Close your eyes now and allow the outside world to gently fade away. Feel the rise and fall of your breath, as if each inhale draws in soft winter air and each exhale melts away the weight of the day. Imagine yourself becoming lighter, smaller, as though you are shrinking gently, peacefully into a world of pure magic. Before you, a snow globe rests on a wooden shelf, its glass glimmering like starlight. Delicate frost etches patterns across its surface, and within, tiny flakes of snow drift and dance, never settling for long. The globe beckons you closer, and without hesitation, you step forward and step inside. The moment you enter, warmth wraps around you like a velvet blanket. You are standing within Santa's workshop. Golden light glows from lanterns that hang on wooden beams. It flickers softly, sending gentle shadows across the floor, painting everything in a warm, cozy glow. The air is filled with the scent of cinnamon and pine, laced with a sweetness like freshly baked gingerbread. Each breath feels rich and grounding, filling you with a calm sense of belonging. All around you there is a symphony of quiet sounds. The distant crackle of a fireplace, its flames sighing as logs gently pop and shift. The rhythmic tapping of hammers, quick but never hurried, blending into a steady, soothing beat. The whisper of brushes painting patterns, the rustle of wrapping paper, the faint scrape of scissors trimming ribbons. Above it all, soft voices hum a tune. The elves' gentle song, flowing like a lullaby that eases your mind into stillness. You begin to wander slowly through this enchanted place. The polished wooden floor creaks faintly beneath your steps, grounding you with each movement. To your left, shelves stretch high, stacked with toys. Wooden trains with shining wheels, nutcrackers with bright coats, and dolls stitched carefully with velvet dresses. To your right, teddy bears rest in neat rows, their stitched smiles radiating comfort, as though they too are waiting to welcome you into rest. Everywhere you look, there is care, patience, and joy woven into every detail. The elves move past you, small and cheerful, each one focused yet unhurried. One carries a basket of painted soldiers, another ties neat bows around tiny packages. Their faces glow with kindness, and as they pass you feel their lightness brushing against your own heart. At the center of the workshop stands a grand oak table. Upon it sits a spread of festive treats, sugared fruits, little ginger cookies dusted with cinnamon, and mugs of cocoa so warm you can see steam curling up into the air. The sweetness in the air is almost enough to taste, as if the very atmosphere is made of comfort and delight. Somewhere deeper in the workshop, bells begin to chime, soft, silvery notes ringing gently in the distance. Their music threads through the space, filling it with anticipation, yet never rushing, never urgent. Only calm, steady joy. As you breathe in, you feel your body sink further into peace. Your shoulders soften, your chest opens, your arms grow heavy and warm. With each exhale, your muscles unwind. You are safe here. You are held here. And for now, you simply stand still, bathed in the glow of Santa's workshop, breathing in the golden light and exhaling into ease. As you stand in the golden warmth of the workshop, a gentle hush falls over the room. The elves continue their work, but time itself seems to soften. You begin to notice the faint curve of the world around you, the way the light bends slightly, as though seen through a glass lens, and then it comes to you. You are inside the snow globe. Its crystal walls shimmer faintly, encasing you in a world that is both infinite and safe. Snow drifts slowly from above, swirling endlessly, never melting, never settling for long. Each flake falls as if in perfect rhythm with your breath, steady, unhurried, calming. The outside world, just beyond the curved glass, glimmers faintly, shapes and colors blurred like a watercolor painting. And yet within, you feel sheltered. as though nothing can disturb this circle of peace. The snow globe hums with its own quiet magic, a rhythm that seems to cradle your mind in gentle stillness. Suddenly the world shifts. Large, steady hands lift the globe as though you weigh nothing at all. The sensation is smooth, careful, and without haste. Through the glass you glimpse flickers of lantern light, then the wide-open doors of the workshop, glowing against the snowy night. The globe is carried out into the cool winter air. Frost sparkles across the landscape, catching the glow of the moon. Reindeer wait patiently in their harnesses, their breath forming soft clouds in the frozen stillness. The faint jingle of bells drifts through the silence, each note as light as snow, as calm as a heartbeat at rest. You are set gently among ribbons and parcels, cushioned within the sleigh. The polished wood gleams under moonlight, its carvings rich with detail. Velvet cushions line the interior, soft and deep, as though inviting you to sink down and rest. Around you, parcels are tied neatly with golden cords, some wrapped in glossy paper, others in simple cloth. Each one radiates care, each one holding a secret promise of joy. The sleigh rocks slightly as the reindeers shift their weight. You feel the anticipation building, though it is not hurried. It is a calm, certain readiness, like the pause before a lullaby begins. The bells jingle once more, clearer now. The reins tighten, and with one soft breath of the winter wind, you know your journey is about to begin. The globe rests now within the sleigh, nestled between soft bundles of parcels. You notice the way its glass walls catch every flicker of light, reflections shimmering like tiny stars, stretching and bending across the curved surface. It feels like being wrapped inside a lantern of your own, a pocket of glowing warmth against the cold night air. Around you the world is still. The snow is thick upon the ground, soft and untouched. The moon hangs above, pearly and calm, painting everything in silver. The silence of winter stretches wide, broken only by the faint whisper of wind through pine trees and the steady breaths of the waiting reindeer. You turn your gaze toward them. They are strong, yet gentle. Their coats glisten like spun silk, patterned with soft shadows beneath the moonlight. As they breathe, clouds of frost rise and curl, dissolving into the night air. Their eyes shine with patience, reflecting the glow of lanterns. And from their harnesses, little bells dangle, chiming with the smallest of movements. Not loud, never sharp. Only soft, silvery notes, as if each sound were made to soothe, to comfort, to calm. The sleigh itself feels alive with memory. Its polished wood carries the scent of pine and cedar, rich and grounding. The velvet cushions beneath you sink gently with your weight, offering a softness that cradles your body. Carvings along the sleigh's frame twist into shapes of holly and stars, etched long ago by careful hands. Each detail whispers of journeys past, of countless nights beneath the same silver sky. For a moment, everything is still. The sleigh waiting, the reindeer poised, the snow globe holding you in its steady embrace. You breathe slowly, in rhythm with the world around you. Inhale with the rising breath of the reindeer. Exhale with the fall of the hush around you. Your heart grows quieter, your thoughts softer. Then, faintly, a sound. The jingling of reins, crisp against the silence. The reindeer shift, hooves pressing lightly into the snow with a hollow crunch. The sleigh tilts ever so slightly, rocking like a cradle, a gentle sway that settles your body deeper into rest. The bells chime again, this time with intention. The reindeer lean forward, their muscles tensing, their breath curling thicker in the air. And you feel it, the moment before movement, that hushed anticipation, like the world holding its breath. The snow globe glimmers faintly, snowflakes swirling faster within. You nestle deeper among the parcels, the velvet cushioning your body, the glass encasing you in safety. And as the first step is taken, the sleigh shifts again. Smooth, steady, unhurried, not yet soaring, but ready. The sleigh rocks gently, like a cradle swaying in the night. The reindeer lower their heads, antlers catching glimmers of moonlight. A breath of wind drifts across the snow, carrying the scent of pine and frost, brushing softly against the globe's glass. You feel the anticipation, but it is not sharp or urgent. It is calm, assured, inevitable. The bells jingle once more, chiming like silver lullabies. The reins tighten with a quiet snap, not loud, only enough to stir the air with purpose. And then it begins. One reindeer steps forward, hooves pressing into snow with a muted crunch. Another follows, then another, until the sleigh slides across the icy surface, smooth as silk. At first, it is only a glide, like drifting across a frozen pond. But then the pace grows lighter, quicker, the sleigh moving with a rhythm that rocks you deeper into rest. Snowflakes lift into the air, sparkling like tiny stars as the runners scrape softly against the ground. You can feel the steady pull of the reindeer, their strength effortless, their movement graceful. The jingling bells grow brighter, carrying upward into the night sky. And then, with one unified leap, the reindeer lift. The sleigh rises from the snow, smooth, seamless, as though you are gliding on the breath of the wind itself. There is no jolt, no rush, only the sensation of floating, of drifting, of being carried higher and higher, wrapped in calm. The snow globe trembles gently, snowflakes swirling faster within, reflecting the stars now spread out above you. Through the curved glass, the ground slips away, the snowy forest shrinking, the rooftops below glowing faintly in the distance. The air feels clearer, cooler, fresher with each rise, yet you remain warm, cushioned, safe within your glass haven. The sleigh steadies, hovering in the wide expanse of the night. The reindeer breathe in unison, their bells chiming in time with your heart. And you are afloat, weightless, peaceful, carried upward into the endless calm of the sky. The sleigh glides higher, smooth and certain, until the land of Lapland spreads out beneath you like a painting brushed with silver. Through the curved glass of the snow globe, the world stretches wide. Untouched forests, endless fields of snow, and lakes frozen into glassy mirrors that reflect the moon above. The air around you is calm, cool and still. The only sounds are the steady breaths of the reindeer, the soft scrape of their hooves against the air, and the tinkling lullaby of bells swaying with every movement. Each sound is delicate, like a thread of music guiding you deeper into rest. Below, pine trees rise like tall guardians, their branches heavy with snow, bowing gently beneath the weight. The forest floor glimmers faintly, as if tiny crystals are hidden within every drift. Occasionally, the silence is broken by the faint cry of a distant owl, or the soft, haunting call of wolves somewhere deep within the trees. Their voices are not frightening. They are ancient, steady, woven into the song of Lapland itself. The sleigh drifts onward, and the horizon begins to shimmer. Green and violet light unfurls slowly across the sky. The northern lights awakening, soft ribbons of color, flowing like silk above you. They twist and dance, bending gracefully, painting the heavens in strokes of wonder. From inside the snow globe, the lights appear even brighter, refracted across the curved glass until the entire sky glows with shifting hues. It is as though you are wrapped inside a lantern of color, glowing from every angle. The reindeer continue forward, hooves moving in rhythm, bells chiming like steady heartbeats. The sleigh dips gently, swaying like a cradle, rocking you deeper into stillness. The frozen lakes pass below, vast and silent, catching reflections of the aurora as though the stars themselves have fallen to the earth. Snow drifts in soft flurries, carried by a hush of wind, swirling upward to greet you before falling away again. With each moment you feel lighter, calmer, more deeply cradled by this winter world. Lapland stretches endlessly, a place beyond time, where the night is eternal and the peace unbroken. You are only a passenger, only a dreamer, watching as the world flows beneath you, untouched, infinite, soothing. The sleigh drifts on, carrying you gently through the vast white silence, beneath the endless sky of stars and shifting color. And you rest, safe within your snow globe, held by magic, lulled by the breath of Lapland's night. The sleigh rises higher, leaving the quiet forests of Lapland far below. Through the glass walls of the globe, the world unfolds in silence, as though it has been painted just for you. Tiny villages appear beneath the horizon, glowing with soft golden lanterns. Their windows shimmer like scattered fireflies, little sparks of warmth in the frozen night. Rooftops are dusted with snow, each one gleaming like silver under the moonlight. From chimneys, thin threads of smoke curl upward, drifting lazily into the sky, carrying the scent of burning wood and pine. You can almost feel the comfort of those homes. Stockings hanging, fires glowing, families gathered close in quiet rest. The sleigh glides smoothly above them, bells chiming softly, their music so delicate it feels as though the stars themselves are singing. The reindeer move in perfect rhythm, their breath steady, their hooves barely stirring the air as they soar. The motion is gentle, rocking you like a cradle, rocking you deeper into peace. Above you, the sky stretches endlessly. Stars scatter across the heavens, shimmering in constellations that twinkle brighter with every passing moment. They feel close now, so close you could reach out and brush your hand across their glowing faces. The snow globe bends and magnifies their light, until it feels as though you are surrounded by a sea of stars. Everywhere you look, there is softness. The hush of wind against the sleigh, the swirl of snow drifting like whispers through the air, the glow of lanterns below, the shimmer of constellations above. Each sight, each sound, each breath of cold air wraps around you like layers of blankets, cocooning you in safety. The sleigh dips low again, sweeping over a little town. You see the outline of a frozen pond, where children skated earlier in the evening. The faint lines of blades still etched across the ice. Now it lies empty, still waiting for morning's light. The church steeple rises gently above the rooftops, its bells silent, but its presence steady and comforting. Snow-covered cottages cluster together, each one glowing faintly from within, as if every window were a candle guiding you home. The reindeer climb once more, lifting you higher and higher, until the town below fades into a quiet blur of golden dots. Up here, only silence exists. Only stars, only snow, only calm, and you resting deeply inside your snow globe. Feel your body growing heavier with comfort, lighter with peace, held by the sleigh, carried by the night, drifting deeper and deeper into the hush of the sky. The sleigh slows, drifting lower through the night sky. The bells hush to a gentle chime, the reindeer's hooves striking sparks of starlight as they land softly on a snowy rooftop. The world is utterly still. Only the faintest whistle of wind moves across the chimney stacks. The sleigh rocks to a stop, cushioned in snow, and the globe, glowing faintly, is lifted with the greatest care. You feel yourself carried, steady and unshaken, across the roof. A chimney rises before you, red bricks glowing faintly in the moonlight, smoke curling gently from its crown. And then, without a sound, you are lowered into the darkness, sliding down the chimney's narrow throat. The air grows warmer as you descend. The scent of wood smoke and pine fills your lungs, and with a soft puff of ash, you arrive in the glow of a Christmas Eve living room. The first thing you notice is the fire. It crackles gently in the hearth, flames swaying in slow rhythm, painting the walls in shades of amber and gold. The warmth of it seeps into you, deep and calming, like being wrapped in the heaviest, softest blanket. Beside the fire, stockings hang in a row, their colors bright, their fabric gently stirring in the warmth. Each one bulges slightly, filled with quiet surprises waiting for morning. The room hums with stillness, yet it is alive with detail. The Christmas tree rises tall, its branches heavy with baubles. Glass ornaments flicker and glow, each one catching the firelight and spinning it into 1,000 tiny stars. Red ribbons twist through the pine needles, and strands of tinsel glimmer like threads of moonlight. The lights strung across the branches blink slowly, in a steady pattern. Glow, fade, as if in time with your breath. Above it all, the golden star at the crown of the tree glows softly, steady and reassuring like a watchful guardian. You are placed carefully at the base of the tree, nestled among parcels wrapped in glimmering paper. Some are tied with satin ribbons, others in simple string, but each one radiates the quiet magic of a gift waiting to be opened. Your globe reflects the glow of the lights, bending and curving them into ripples that swirl across the glass, until you feel as though you are floating inside a sea of twinkling fireflies. From here, you can see the whole room. On the mantel, candles flicker lazily, their flames swaying in the soft breath of the fire. On the table nearby, a plate of cookies rests, half-eaten, with tiny crumbs scattered across its surface. Beside it, a mug of milk has grown cool, the steam long since vanished, but the sweetness still lingers in the air. The chair by the fire sits pulled back slightly, as though someone had only just risen, leaving behind a trace of warmth. Snow falls gently outside the window, whispering against the glass panes. The world beyond is white, hushed, infinite. But here inside, all is warmth and peace. You are cocooned, safe beneath the tree, wrapped in golden glow, surrounded by the stillness of night. Your gaze drifts upward once more, to the ornaments twinkling softly, to the ribbons shimmering, to the branches bowing with the weight of light. The lights blink and dim, their rhythm steady, hypnotic. Each flicker slows your breath, each glow softens your body further into rest. Your eyes grow heavy, heavier still, as the snow globe rocks faintly in its resting place. The fire hums its lullaby, the tree whispers with light. The stockings wait in silence. Every detail of the room holds you, carries you, settles you. And here you remain, beneath the tree, cradled in a globe of swirling snow, until sleep overtakes you completely.